Check this out, 64 Plymouth Sport Furious Racing. Got a 426 max wedge in it. Look at that, Mopar for sale. It's really cool. That's really nice. Look at the slicks on the back. That's a car. Okay, so I paid the $5 admission to come into the Museum of Hot Rods, NHRA. Forgive me, I'm just looking around trying to figure it out. But I decided to pay and come in and check out what they have in this hall. It looks really good. So let's check out. Got a dragster above me. Got some motorbikes behind me. So let's go check out what they have to offer. Okay, so they have a dragster here. Simulators. Look at that. This is really cool. Budweiser. You got some bikes over here. Bonnie Noon's gas drag bike. Look at that. Yeah, I'm winging this one. I didn't know they had this here. This is the NHRA Motorsports Museum. Okay, now I know. I passed up the sign going in. I didn't expect to come in right now, but I made it. Check this out. We got another dragster up there. Toyota Celica funny car, wind tunnel model. There you go. Check out the funny car right here. Damn. John Force Castrol Top Fuel funny car. Boy, do I really want to get in there? I don't think I want to. Imagine that big engine right in front of you. And you're going like 6 seconds down the quarter mile. Bunch of different threads of the hot rod culture. It's really cool. And over here, bunch of different helmets. Oh, this is cool. Hot Rod magazine, Dragster. I grew up in Ohio and I was surrounded by stock cars, sprint cars, and midgets. My father had a midget. My uncle had stock cars. My other uncle had a drag car. In San Jose, California, my brother raced a sprint car. I think he had a 360 in it. I think they had the 400s and the 360s. He raced a 360. And those things are wicked on dirt. So let's go through here and check this out. Well, this is like going to Peterson's up in LA. This is really cool. I like the lamp. The lamp's really nice. Bunch of little gadgets up there. Now there's a midget. That looks like a midget right there. Yeah, the midgets. Check that out. The real McCoy. Look at that. I like that. That's really cool. Look at this one. Excellent exhibit here. Oh, they have another dragster mounted on the ceiling. That's pretty cool. They got a. That's what they wore when they drove. A lot of those are fire retardant, I believe. You got a Skull Bandit Top Fuel Dragster. Wow. This is really cool. Eddie Dye Roadster, 1929. Oh, I like this one. Look at this green one. Look at that. There you go. It's like a couple of those car shows I went to. I went to the one in Cerritos, if you look at my prior videos. And I went to the one in Garden Grove. Okay, over here it looks like you have a pro shop. You could purchase things, t-shirts. They got a funny car mounted on the wall. Look at this. NHRA Safety Safari Dodge Coronet Station Wagon. There you go. As the trailer. Looks like they sold things out of here. I might have slept in there, I'm not sure. But this guy sells merch over here if you want to get some merch and hang out. Looks like a garage. Henry and the Hot Rod. Well, this is really cool. America's love affair with the automobile. Right there. I just started racing. You got a guy down here checking out the bottom. Got his daughter helping him out. The language of hot rodding. Really cool. Another dragster mounted on the wall. Got a nice purple dragster over here. The Blackbird Super Comp dragster. Imagine how fast these things are. Functional form. Looks like this is on a desert. They were trying to do speed records. I think over in Utah they did that. Express yourself. Look at that. Oh wow, look at this. Different dragsters from different years. More dragsters over here. Flathead dragster. You know, when they start the things up, these will just rattle your brain. How loud they are and how radical the engines are. Made for a quarter mile. The engines are in a lot of stress. Usually they rebuild them in a pit because they're just stressed out. Remember, they got to do the fastest quarter mile possible. A lot of dragsters. Wow, look at all this. These are from like the 1950s, 1960s, 1992. George Bolthoff's, I believe, Top Gas Dragster, 1965. Look at this thing. 1974. Really good. Look at that. How you doing? So they have some more different. Oh, look, you got Jay Leno. Jay Leno's talking about drag cars and everything on the TV. All the engines here. The cutaway of the engine. Now these have horsepower. These things will rattle your brain. Something else when these things start up. What I like, you get the whole LA Fair, and I come over here and I have the whole place to myself. It's really cool to have the whole place to yourself. I mean, I have nobody in here. I can walk around, do what I want. It's really, really cool. No one. So I got the whole place. Look at this. You got this. Look at that right there. Look at that. Thumbnail. All right, let's take a look what this one is. Right there. 1957 Plymouth Savoy Suddenly Hot Rod Magazine Special. Look at that. You got the Honda V8 engine. all the different years of different equipment up to 2018, I see. More items over here. Oh, look, you got the miniatures over here. These are really cool. The history of drag racing in miniature. And you have here, you have a Don Waits Ford Roadster. Look at that. Curtis Craft Quarter Midget. Well, that's really cool. It's got a tractor pulling it on a trailer. Look at this. You got the Melrose Missile 3 Super Stock 1963. And over here you have more Dragsters. Looks like they've got some awards right there. And check, I'm going to go back on this side. Look at the pink. Look at this one. Wow. Man, that thing's nice. So over here they have a Mustang 1970. Is this a Mustang? Yeah, Super Stock Mustang 1970. And here they have funny car Challenger 1970. There's another funny car right here. Chilltown Hustler. Another funny car here. Old Milwaukee. Look at these. This one, another Hustler. You got some funny cars here. You got one mounted on the wall up there. Okay. Some more funny cars over here. You got a funny car right there. A lot of history in here. A lot of history. So this reminds me of the Peterson's Museum up in LA. A different part. You know, you have cars on display, exhibits. This is really cool. Drag it out. They got a timing clock right there. Imagine how fast these things are going. Wow. So over here they have 1955 Lincoln Capri. I like Laurel and Hardy right there sitting on the hood. That's pretty cool. These are, check these out. Wow. Chuck Porter's Body Shop, 1949 pickup truck. Some more Roadsters here. Oh, this one's old. Look at this. 1948 King and Hanson. Wow, look at that. You got spectators up there. Hello. Really cool. You got towards the front, they got music playing on the outside. So I just wanted to take a walk through this. This is really cool. So this is at the LA Fair. It does close on Monday, Memorial Day, but I thought I'd come in here, check it out so I could show everybody. It's really cool. They closed at 8, but I wanted to come back. I wanted to do a quick walkthrough, which I did. Really nice. So thank you for coming in and seeing this with me. I'm going to walk out and see what else the fair has to offer. Let's go check it out.